A3 value only. It will refer as A3, right? It will refer as A3 corresponding to the A4 value. It will going to be written whatever the value is present with respect to the. So that's the reason we are getting as A3 value. You can also mention any kind of number what we are going to be specified with corresponding the indirect operator. Yeah, so we have row also. So row what it does, it will return number of the rows. Okay, it will return the number of the rows of the given cells. So we have, so that we have it going to be reference, it's going to be specified. Suppose you're going to be specified as a C6, it's go and see some of the ranges with corresponding to the row count is 6. So like that, it's going to be give us some row number of the given cell of the reference. And the rows is going to be given as return any number of the rows given a reference or array. So let's take this example. You have rows and we are taking from the a1 comma a1. This is the one row count we have. Okay, so this is one row count we have. So it's going to give as a one row, and a1 to a4, a1 to a4. So this is we have up to 4, 1 2 3 4, right? So similarly it will return just the 4 rows, that's it will return just 4 rows. And array you can also specify it will range 1 2 3 4 5 6. So what will happen to specify like this, the comma denotes it as a column and the semicolon denotes it as a now. So we have 1 2, so that's the reason we are getting only 2. Similarly, we have column as a operator in this Excel. It will return the column number of a given cell reference. So whatever the column numbers we are going to be specified, it's just going to give the return that value. That's it. So the columns you can see we haven't mentioned anything, but it's going to be given take consideration with respect to the column number of the current cell what we have. And if you want to specify any column number, we are just specified as C8. Okay, so C8 corresponding to that, what exactly the column numbers we have. In it's going to be written the number of the columns we have. Similarly, we have columns with respect to the column. This is some plural, I can say rows, and some column. These are some of the plurals which we have. Column, what we do is the number of the columns in an array or the any reference number or any reference value, it's going to be given the number of the columns. Okay, so if you go and see any example, columns we have been specified within the range, it's going to be given as a 1 because it is the only one. If you want to specify any kind of the range from a1 to d1, okay, a1 to d1, okay, these are the number of the rows 1 2 3 4. So that's why we are getting the 4 numbers. If we want to specify in the range with respect to the comma and the semicolon, it's going to be give with respect to separated by the semicolon. That's the reason we are getting as a 3. So we already have semicolon with respect to that specified with the number of the values. So we can also discuss more onto these topics maybe after couple of the coming sessions. Thank you.